Helping you and the kids go back to school stress-free as possible. For many kids in the Bay Area, back to school means back to sports. But moms and dads, beware of some of the risks that come with that. ABC Action News anchor Lindsay Loga finding out how girls, Lindsay, actually have a greater risk for certain injuries than boys.
Ashley, injuries from sports, they are bound to happen, but overuse or playing on an injury, that's what makes them even worse and sometimes can lead to the end of a career. There's a new study out from the Ohio State University that shows when it comes to overuse injuries, girls are at a much higher risk than boys. Overuse injuries are things like stress fractures and joint pain, and they happen when athletes perform the same motion repeatedly. And what's really alarming here is that overuse injuries account for twice as many visits to the doctor than something as simple as a strained or weak muscle. Another biggie for girls, an ACL injury.
Girls are 4 to 6 times more likely to develop a non-contact ACL injury than boys. There's many proposed factors as to why that is. They have shorter ACLs. The notch in between where the ACL sits is a little bit more narrow. Some have proposed maybe the hormones that cause the ACL to be a little bit more loose. And then sort of the biomechanical, how they run, how they cut, is proposed mechanism for why they have more ACL injuries.
And Dr. Ramirez tells me middle school and high school athletes advises them play more than one sport. At the very least, make sure your muscles and joints have a variety of movements. Also, plenty of rest and a good diet. Those, of course, go a long way. And finally, if you're injured, don't play. Let your body fully recover before returning to a sport. And heads up, moms and dads, don't forget, before your child can play, you need to fill out a sports physical form. This is different than the basic physical required for back to school. A link to the sports physical form is right now on our website at abcactionnews.com.